Ever wondered how one city could build an empire that shaped the entire Western world? Let's dive into the epic story of the Roman Empire, all in just 5 minutes. Our story begins not with an empire, but with a small city-state on the Italian peninsula. Legend says Rome was founded in 753 BC by two brothers, Romulus and Remus, who were raised by a she-wolf. From these humble, mythical beginnings, the Roman Republic was born in 509 BC. This wasn't an empire ruled by one man. It was a republic governed by elected senators and officials. For nearly 500 years, the republic grew, fighting wars, conquering its neighbors like Carthage in the brutal Punic Wars, and expanding its territory across Italy and the Mediterranean. This period gave us legendary figures like Hannibal and Scipio Africanus. It was a time of constant struggle, but also incredible growth and innovation in law and governance. But the Republic's success created new problems. Wealth flooded into Rome, creating a massive gap between the super-rich and the poor. Generals became more powerful than the state itself, leading to a series of bloody civil wars. This is where Julius Caesar steps onto the stage, a brilliant general and politician. He conquered Gaul, modern-day France, and became immensely popular. Fearing his power, the Senate ordered him to disband his army. Instead, he famously crossed the Rubicon River, plunging the Republic into another civil war. He won, declared himself dictator for life, but was assassinated in 44 BC by senators desperate to save the Republic. His death, however, didn't save the Republic. It triggered another power vacuum and more conflict. Out of the chaos rose Caesar's adopted son, Octavian. After defeating his rivals, Mark Antony and Cleopatra, Octavian skillfully consolidated power. In 27 BC, he was granted the title Augustus, effectively becoming the first Roman emperor. This marked the official end of the Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. The reign of Augustus kicked off the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, a remarkable 200-year period of relative stability, prosperity, and expansion. The empire reached its greatest size under Emperor Trajan in 117 AD, stretching from Britain to Mesopotamia, from the Rhine River to the Sahara Desert. During this golden age, Rome was the center of the world. A network of incredible roads connected the vast empire, facilitating trade, communication, and the movement of legions. Aqueducts brought fresh water to sprawling cities, and magnificent structures, like the Colosseum and the Pantheon, were built, showcasing Roman engineering genius. Roman law became the foundation for many modern legal systems, and Latin evolved into the Romance languages we know today, like French, Spanish, and Italian. The empire was a melting pot of cultures, all living under Roman rule. But no empire lasts forever. By the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire faced a series of crises. Constant barbarian invasions on its borders, political instability with emperors being assassinated one after another, economic troubles like hyperinflation, and devastating plagues weakened the state from within. To manage the vast, unwieldy territory, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into an eastern and a western half into 85 AD. This was a temporary fix. The Western Roman Empire continued to decline, and in 410 AD, the unthinkable happened. The city of Rome itself was sacked by the Visigoths. The final blow came in 476 AD when the last Western Roman emperor was deposed. However, the story doesn't end there. The Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, with its capital at Constantinople, thrived for another 1,000 years. It preserved Roman culture, law, and knowledge, finally falling to the Ottoman Turks in 1453. So, from a tiny city to a sprawling republic, to a mighty empire that dominated the known world for centuries. Rome's legacy is all around us in our languages, our laws, our architecture, and our ideas of government. It's a timeless story of ambition, power, innovation, and ultimately, the rise and fall of civilization itself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this quick trip through history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time.